Alright, how's it? We are testing some things out today. We got this venom that we're testing. There's nothing wrong with this bra except for the tensor wires that are loose. Well, not loose, as you can see. The tensor wires are basically not on the spider, they hanging around. That is the tensor wires that are loose. That's tensor wires that are loose. They are hitting up on the cone. So bra needs to glue those bliksems vast here. I are needing to glue them fast to the top. Don't fall now. We're still trying to sell this shit. I made it too long. So let us glue this oculus fast here, and then come on now. Go. Here we go. Let's check it out now again. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something with that tensile wires. They came loose again. Yeah, I have to glue it and leave it to dry a bit longer. That was way too... no, maybe I must glue it down to the bottom. Glue it onto the spider. Nah. Let me glue it back. It needs to be glued onto the cone, and then I'll leave it a while so that the glue can set, and then we'll come back. Bra's loose again. I recoiled this thing twice already because of the noise. Meanwhile, it's the damn tensile wires that's loose. That's too big. The damn tensile wires are too big. Okay, he's okay there. Is it just the one? Yep, both came loose. I'm gonna leave you two. How's it, Sharon? How's it, guys? I'll be with you guys now. I know I probably missed a few comments here. Ah! Come on now. Okay, let's leave Bra for a while. Let him do his thing here. It's Mr. Dia. Is Mr. Dion over here? Okay, this glue is strong enough. Trust me, it's strong enough. I just went and played it before I'm supposed to. I should at least leave it to set before I start using it. John, I want to play it for you so you can hear what it sounds like. Okie dokie. that noise? Yeah, both of them are doing that. But I'm thinking it may be the spider underneath that might be loose that's causing that, because here on the top when I'm looking, you hear this? Nothing. No noise. So I'm skimming, it might be the spiders that's loose at the bottom. So I need to open them up and have another check. Both of them are doing it. And the only thing that's different between the two is the spiders that's been added. Other than the spiders, everything is the same. So the spiders being there is the only thing that's different. Okay. Let me get that. Okay, here we go. This is our 15-inch that needs to be colored also. Oh boy. Ah, camera is getting a little bit foggy here with all of the. There we go. There we go. A lot better now. Yeah, it was looking weird. Kinda had a feeling I should wipe it, but yeah. Here we are, man. Here we are. Alright. Alaikum salam, Mr. Dark Knight. What's happening? Go. Okay. What? Sorry, man. I was busy with the testing, man. Do I make it better than factory? That depends on your version of better, bruh. The only thing that I can say that I can attest to is that I improved the glue, that the copper goes on. Copper still the same. Maybe the grade of copper is also different to the factory one. I'm in Boksburg North in the East End. I can't say I make it better because I've had guys come in here that had their subwoofers repaired. They've gone, and 8 years later they still fine. Then I've had guys that left here and 8 minutes later they're calling, the sub is no more playing. So all depends, bruh. I can say, yeah, oh, you send your subs here, I make it stronger than ever before. But truth be told, my guy, there's no such thing, because this is just copper wire. It's not adamantium or vibranium or something like that, you know. So what I do is, when the woofers do come in for repairs, I do tell the people what broke it. I give you an analysis according to what the coil says, because you see, as human beings, we have an innate thing to not take accountability for our bullshit. And us in the sound industry, I say us because I'm part of that industry, we definitely don't like to take responsibility for our bullshit. So we'll break speakers and we'll be like, yeah, it's supposed to last better. But you yourself know in your back of your mind, and like for instance, you guys come here, I'm coiling now, I just need to get this over here soldered, and then I'll start with the coiling. 6:30 usually I start up and I do all the small stuff. Other Mr. Nitro, do all of the small stuff to get everybody online so that they can all be part of the whole process. Because as you know, there's a lot of guys that come online and then I'm busy coiling and then I can't answer anybody's questions or talk to anybody. So just a little bit of interaction before I start. Hey Mr. H, I must start on the show on Saturday. Otherwise my baby's, it was her concert on Saturday. So I was at the school watching her do dancing on the stage there. She didn't really want to go, and then when she got there, couldn't get her off the stage. Auntie starstruck. Man, it can take me one day to do an entire 2 subs. But the problem is how much work needs to be done on the woofer. See, like for this one here, there's no damage on the formers right around. It was a simple take the wire off, put new wire on, bake it, assemble. The problem is when I have the time to do that, it's all good, especially when it's holiday time, because when it's holiday time, then I don't have to rush to go pick up kids from school and all that. Traveling, you need to go on to Google, my friend, and find out where you can get wire from. Google will tell you where you can get wire from in your area. How much solder when soldering? You put solder until the wire is soldered. Sometimes you guys ask the weirdest questions, honestly. Or if you really want to, you can carry on soldering until you see the solder start falling off. What are you? Nothing in there. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, when we doing repairing, I won't say it's better than the factory because I don't know what the specs are on the factory stuff. All I can say is that you get a report as to what went wrong with your woofer from the evidence of the spiders, the cone, the coil itself. How did the coil break? I can tell you from that what's wrong in your system, in your setup. Is your less power, too much power for the woofers that you have, box wrong, clipping, all of those things I can tell you. I'm in Boksburg North in the East Rand, Joburg. So how long does it take? It depends on what work needs to be done. This one here was fairly simple. So a woofer that comes in like this, can be done within 2-3 days. I say 5 to 7 days. 5 to 7 days because after the first day, it's the stripping and all of that, and when you drop the woofer off, 9 out of 10 times I do have other work that I have to get to before I get to yours. So 5 to 7 days because I gotta strip it, see what's wrong with it. If it's like this now, okay fine, we take the old wire off, we put new wire on. Once that has been done, we solder, bake it, and we solder it joints back to its normal self. Once we've done all of that, we're in the business. Then we gotta put glue on it to make sure that the joints stay joint. Because the last thing you want to do is go through this whole process and then when you're testing, the joint comes loose and then you have an issue of having to reopen everything again. So we glue that close and we put a piece of paper on it to protect it, all the heat and all the things. Another thing is, after all of that's done, we reassemble the speaker back into its housing, aka the basket and stuff. And once that's done, the glue needs to set overnight, at least for about 8 to 10 hours. And after that, we need to test it to make sure there's no scratchy like you guys heard with the other woofers. There's some noises. We need to figure out what's the noises, why is there noises, and then sort the noises out. Alright. How much? Depends on the woofer. If it's a 12-inch, it's $650. If it's a 15-inch, between $850, $950, $1,200, depending on the coil size. Okay, like so. Okay, we're gonna have to. I have to take the dust cap off to put the shims in. How's it, Mr. Noe? The coil's not lining up lacquer and I don't have time to be moving it around too much. Once I do this, guys, I'll start with the coils. I'm going to be coiling my 18s today. My 18-inch are dual 2s. They side by side. I'll be coiling the 18s once I'm done with this one. I just need to take this dust cap off and glue this guy down. Then I'll start with the coiling. If you guys can't stick around for that, remember my YouTube channel, all of my lives gets uploaded onto my YouTube channel. So if you gotta run, you can always watch it on your own time on YouTube afterwards. The link of my YouTube channel is in the bio, just so you guys know. I'm located in Boksburg North in the East Rand. How's it, Vinod? Guys, get your questions in now, because once I start coiling, my back is to the screen and I can't really read all the questions. And I miss a lot because you guys talk and then the questions goes up. A lot of damn glue on this fucking thing. I'm gonna have to use you. Okay. I'm just repairing my guy. I don't sell woofers. There is some repairs now and then that I end up selling. Customers don't collect or don't want their woofers back because they ended up buying new ones. So now and then I'll have woofers that I'll end up fixing and selling. So again, no, I need to open it up again, Dion. I need to see what's, maybe the spider, like I said, I think maybe the spiders, it sounds like something's loose inside. So I'm thinking maybe this glue didn't set properly and it's gonna require this glue to set the spiders in. So I have to open them up to check what is it that's actually loose inside, because that sounds like something's loose. The same as that venom. The venom, it's the tensor wire that's loose there. When I put the new tensor wires on that one, I made the tensor wires too long. So now the bloody tensor wires are hitting on the back of the cone. It's causing the noise. There's nothing wrong with the woofer, and I damn recoiled that sub like 2 times already. And the sound still never went away. I took it out there with this. Yeah, it's the mustard sauce. But I'm going back to tomato sauce because this mustard sauce is not doing the job lekker. It's way too strong, man. Makes a person cough here, coughing my lungs out because of the bloody glue smell. Go to bed, you smiling. Wife is wondering why you smiling. It's nothing. Nothing. Not smiling for nothing. So yeah, I'm going back to my tomato sauce bottle and my tomato sauce glue because that glue was hell of a dangerous. It used to sit lekker. I had no issues with it, but I mean the guys are saying that this glue is stronger and why not use the stronger glue. So if I can get stronger glue, I'll use the stronger glue. But unfortunately this glue doesn't seem to be very strong because I've already had a couple of failures on spiders and stuff like that. So I am now skeptical. The amount that I've got to put on the spiders and on the surrounds and stuff in order for it to work, even though the glue, then they're like, no, you need to put it on both. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's the problem. I can't be putting on the top and at the bottom. With the red glue, I used to put it on the bottom only and then just clamp it. Now I gotta put like a thicker layer of this. I gotta squeeze the bottle out. So I'm gonna end up using a lot more glue with this. So I don't know how much stronger this actually is if you have to use more of it. So the red was actually stronger because I used less and it never ever came loose. It's the best, bruh. Tomato sauce is the best. Mustard, I'm sure it has its uses, but for my application that I'm using on the repairs and that, it has not done me any justice. Alright, let's just pack this, guys, and then we will start with the coiling. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the coils on my 218s. The one is already prepared to push for time. I already did the wire transplant from the big roll to the small roll so that I can do the side by side coiling. And then I've got the 218s that I gotta recoil. Tomorrow I'll bake them. What else is there that needs to be coiled? Oh yeah, I've got a 10-inch venom who somebody asked for in the last week that I got an coil. Nothing looks wrong with the woofer, but oh yeah, I need to test it and see if the venom will fit on the bigger basket, bigger magnet. Because bro wants if we can maybe do a bigger magnet on that and build something custom. So it might just be a normal venom or it might be a custom venom. We'll see. Yes, coiling is different for each speaker, for each speaker's application. The application I'm using it for, I need it to be that specific height with that specific wire side by side. Okay, so this bra is done. Let me get a drink. How's it, man, Twitter? Oh yeah, and gotta go ahead on this woofer. I'm going to be pulling out, so I will coil the 218s and then I'll be stripping this speaker. So if you guys want to see how that gets done, it has been coiled, but for some reason when it goes down it's getting locked on this, all of this. I don't know if you guys can see on the inside right around, it's all damaged on the top. Somehow as it's playing, it's getting locked onto the center pole on the top here. I did try and rub it down, but you get to a stage where you're like, man, nothing's gonna work on that. You just need to recoil it and take the whole thing apart. So if you guys want to check that, I'll be doing that in a few moments as well. Okay, let's just get this place all sorted here so that we can start the coiling process. This guy here. Okay, welcome to the coiling office. These are the two that I'm going to be doing tonight. Yes, it's in my house, my guy. Don't come visit. I got big dogs. I'll tell them that you're here to take the Wi-Fi, and then there's violence. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. I have taken off all of the nitty-gritty, the dirt and all of that shit from here. This is my testing woofers. I'm in Boksburg North in the Eastern, guys. These are my test woofers. They look like shit because I am testing a whole bunch of different applications and different ways of doing things. So don't mind how dirty it looks. I'm constantly opening them and closing them. How's Mr. Miguel? Opening and closing them. That's kind of the whole purpose of these woofers, is to do that testing in a manner where I can see what works and what doesn't, what works well, what doesn't, all of those things, so that when I get your woofer, I don't have to be playing around with anything. I already know what works and what doesn't, if that makes any sense. I'm in Boksburg North, guys, in the Eastern. Okay. You. Anyhow. Okay, go here. Okay, I need to tie this together. Not East Reach, East Rand, Joburg, East Rand, Boksburg. Okay. Walaikum salam. Wellness. What? He is set. Gas pricing. You can WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is on my bio. Pricing depends on how much work is done to the speaker and what size and what speaker it is. Because some of the speakers I don't work on at all. Namely, like all the high-end stuff, Rockford, Sherwin Vegas. If it's old school stuff, maybe yeah, we can have a conversation. But generally, I don't work on all the high-end things. Targa hooligans, you do understand that Targa hooligan is a aluminium coil, and I'm doing copper coils. Well, the coil is going to be copper coils. What the hell what did I do with this thing? Oh, yeah, there we go. Found you. Targa Hooligan D2 also. Mr. Yuan, what you saw saying? Targa Hooligan is a, depending on the, what size is it? Go. Yeah, 12 Targa Hooligan 12-inch. I'm not 100% sure if that thing has a 4-inch coil or a 3-inch coil or a 3.5-inch coil. I think it got a 3.5-inch coil, if I'm not mistaken, the Hooligan 12s. I've had to go and make a specific jig for it. That's 850 a 12-inch. That's nice. That is nice right there, eh? I'm having a look at it and my eyes are saying it's nice. That is what you say gemix, my bro. That is gemix. This glue has been colorized. Okie dokie. I don't like you. Let's see if we can't scrapey. Let's see if we can't scrapey. I use wooden jigs because the people who make the other jigs, it's been 3 years now, I'm still waiting for price. So I just gave up and make my own fucking things. I do what I can, bruh. I make a plan, I have to make a plan or else I won't be able to do any work. So that's the simplest thing that I can do. I use paper and wood. Yeah, see, 4-inch coil is $1,200. That's a lot of wire, a lot of glue, a lot of time, and the different size wire it's gonna need, because it's gonna use a thick wire to get that size and to handle the amount of power that woofer takes, because I think that woofer on a bulb can take about 8,000 RMS with ease. It's supposed to be able to take that amount of RMS at ease, and musically it's about 5,000. You're supposed to be able to put 5,000 into it musically. Let's say even 4,000 musically. That's a lot of power on a woofer, on a coil. So it needs a special kind of cable, that copper, special size copper, that I'll have to get in, because I don't keep all the sizes. Some of the sizes I have to specially order in. Yeah, there's lots of power, bruh. Alright. Now, like I said, I took off some of the other ones from here so that I can double wind. Alright, it's a dual wind, 2 wires at the same time. Don't try this at home, folks. Go to somebody else's house and you do it there. Hybrid 18. Hybrid 18 is 950. Alright guys, I'll be answering your questions in a few moments. Let me just get this coil done. This needs a lot of concentration so that I don't make cack. So please bear with me. I'll show you guys what it looks like once I'm done here. Why does it look fucking skewed, bro? Eventually it comes together. Okay. That's the one section down there. Now we go back up. How's it, you, Andre? Yes, guys, I do test the speakers. I have to test them before I give it to you. Around a year, the sub is not working, and then you had it for 2 days. I only put it in the car now, and I test it now. It's not working. Nah, I test it here on the live. Everybody see it. So you come back here and you say, it's not working. Go to the live. Go see your speakers is playing there. So what's happening there in your car? Something's wrong there. You need to get rid of that Tamagotchi that's troubling your car there. Or you need to go pay the base ancestors so they can put your power back on and make your subs play again in your car. Something you need to do on your side that needs to be done, but on my side everything is 100%. I make sure of that before you get your speakers. I am happy with it. If I'm not happy with it, I'll keep it for another week until I'm happy with it, because if you take it and I'm not happy with it and you go play it in public and I wasn't happy with it, when you say I did shit work in public, I can't say, why are you putting my name down? Why are you bad mouthing me? You have every right to do so, because I never care enough to make sure that I gave you the product back in a proper manner, in a proper working condition. So by all means, here we go with this fucking thing again. It's been a while, Mr. Puzzle. There we go, man. I hate doing this puzzle when I'm busy coiling, because now my fingers got glue on it. So now it's not, my touch screen is not touching properly. There we go. That's it. Cats, I've answered you on this already. Quite a few times I've had this question, and I've answered this question quite a few times. The mark on the top is there where you start, and then you coil down till you can't coil anymore. And then when you're coiling back, you do the same thing, you go back to the start. How many turns that is, pick a number and we'll call it even. And I'll agree with you. Whatever number you decide it is, that's what number it is. I don't count the turns, just the position on where it is. Hey. This is why this side-by-side thing is such a nightmare to work with, because the wires are jumpy, they catch on cuck, then the glue comes through, you can't follow it because the glue is white, and then it looks like a space and then it isn't a space. That's what happened. Somewhere it switched over. Somewhere while coiling, which is most likely exactly there where I fucking started with this shit. What now? Live restriction for some people. What I did now? Consuming substance. Where am I? What substance am I consuming, Mr. Algorithm? What substance am I consuming? I'm busy with the coil here, but what the fuck, man? The camera has been here consistently, and I drank a fucking juice bottle. Well, what the fuck did I do? What did I mention? What did I drink? Consuming substance. Could consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health? Bruh, what substances am I consuming? You're talking about the glue. The glue, bruh, glue is glue, man. Glue is glue. I make cock here. This fucking thing went and jumped here somewhere. It crossed over and it's causing a complete mess up on the coil. I'll show you guys now what happens when you substance abuse while you're coiling. When you substance abusing while you're coiling, this is what happened. TikTok is looking out for me, man. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it. Okay, yeah. Can you see this here? That's the shit. There's something happened there. Something happened there where it was with this flippant thing, man. I was doing the whole the substance abuse shit came in after I did that puzzle thing. Then all of a sudden I'm substance abusing. No, bruh, I'm not ending the live now. I must come back. It's not overlapping. What happened was the wire runs like this, right? It runs side by side. Somehow, while I was busy doing it, instead of this wire being here, this wire kind of did that. So now that's where the shit is. It twisted over. So now the wire is running side by side, but now it's running side by side this way. Instead of it running this way, it twisted over and now it's running basically that. So now it did that, and it'll be a problem because I'll coil up, but once I start coiling the next one down, at that point where it jumped over, that's where it's going to, it'll raise there. So once the coil goes into its new home, that point there where that, it's basically a point now that is going to be rubbing on the side there. So it needs to be stripped out and redone. Because we can't leave it like that. It's not going to work on the speaker. No, Swisso, it's not 1.5, that's too big. .5 is too big. This one is 0.5. 0.5. How sticky is this? See, now I put too much glue on this thing now. That's just the shit now. You need to concentrate. At least that hour. Because if I start now, if I have to end the live and come back, then it's another hour. Yep, you can't stop that. No way. Because you see, I don't know where did it should join. It could be the bottom or the top. You have to trace it back, and where do you start even? So rather just start from the beginning. It's annoying, I know, but that's the issue with the side-by-side thing, which is why I don't like doing the side-by-side coiling when I have to worry about the puzzle shit. And I know the puzzle thing comes in after 1 hour, and for some reason I forgot about the 1 hour thing. I thought I was still good. I can at least do one coil, go down and come up. But I couldn't even do that because I was busy with the 15 and testing and all of that. Alright, so it's wasted, but also not wasted. Yeah, bigger risk, more reward. Because of it being side by side, there's better power displacement. The power distribution, sorry. The power is distributed better on a side by side than it is on a single wind. So for instance, I could put a thick wire and just run once and give me a dual 2, or if I do a side by side wire but one size smaller, then I've got a better displacement, a better dispersion of power, because now the power doesn't have to, not running through one wire, it's running through 2 wires. Yes, for the 18s, my guy. This is for the 18s. Okay, let's get this off. Now I don't have to worry to look behind me for what's this thing? For the puzzle, because I know the puzzle's gone now. So now I can wire properly. This one will come out nice. Alright. Let's go down. There we go. There. There we go. That's nicely done. Nicely done. Because even when you're coiling, if the wire jumps to the other side and it leaps and all the things there, when you're coiling back, the coiling process is a lot faster because the wire falls into the gap that's created when you coiling down on the first time. I'll explain to you guys now what I'm talking about. Let me just get to the bottom here. That's why I don't even put the radio on anymore for music, nothing, because everything just gets terrible reported for live. Oh, that's the other thing. Somebody went and reported the live for substance abuse and stuff. Can't be the algorithm, because the algorithm is watching what I'm doing, and there's no fucking ways you're gonna tell me they picked up something on the algorithm. The algorithm picked up something, because if you look at the background, there's nothing, boss. Not even my glue is here in view. It's just the speaker and the coil. So where are you getting substance abuse from? And taking substance, or is it? I wasn't even talking about anything, man. And even then, you're just talking, you're having a conversation. But look, it happens every now and then. Or it's because of that live content creator thing. The content creator thing. When you must reach a certain level, they tell you you need to do certain things. Don't get violations in 3 different lives and what and all the things. Then you get paid money and all that. All that shit comes up. Now there's a restriction on my account, so now maybe I was supposed to get money or something. And by money I mean like $2 fucking and $3 and stuff like that. That's the money I'm talking about. But still, for them, if they don't have to pay anything, then they don't pay anything. Why must they pay? If they can get out of it, then they get out of it. Alright. This is where I think it twisted to there. Let's go over here. Because this will start running hell of a nice and quick now, because I am going on the inside now. And because it's on the inside, it will run a lot faster. There we go. There we go. It could have been the lighter that I used earlier, because it does that when I use the lighter. So let me just block the lighter, my blowtorch. I used that earlier and I wasn't hiding it. The other couple of lives I used it. Yeah, I'm busy with them now, my guy. Custom subs, I'm busy my own now. Okay. There we go. you go. That's a dual one right there. Ooh. Okay, that's just glue, guys. I thought it was wire. It's just glue. Just glue. Alright, so that's done there. Whew. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Need to get this mixed properly. Come on. Alright. And number one done. I need to do the second one. Here we go. In the game. We are in the game. Ja, ja, myne sok al die slaap vanaand. I see you. There you are. Ooh-wee. Talk about heavy concentration, bruh. Kwels kop my gat dat ek stil bly. It's fine. I'm silent now. Once the coil is done and baked, not gonna be very silent then. And we're gonna be very, very vocal and noisy. Okay. Good. Oh, wait. Daisy. Woo. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Okay, there's a lot more glue on here than normal. I don't really like it, but unfortunately, it's been a while since I've done a side-by-side on this. So, nah, it's glue, my bro. Te veel glue. It's been a while, and it dinges me side-by-side as hy soos hy so hardkoop. En skiet hy glue hier deur omdat hy by mekaar is. Shit. Okay, I probably need to bake that thing first, no? Before I start with this one. Or maybe I don't bake it and I just start with this one. And then I bake them tomorrow. I think that's a better option. We do that rather now. No, that's all yours and fine in normal, which which means I need another piece of paper. That's too little. Which means that one might be cut. I might have made a shit. I might have made a shitty. I might have made a shitty. Okay, so I can't drink my juice online also. The internet says that it is substance abuse. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Je gebruikt chipboard voor mij, bro. Chipboard. En als je om resin je niet die achterpart. Je resin niet die kanten en die faceplate niet. Je resin net achter. Annoying. These are the friendly spiders, like daddy long legs. Oh no, sorry, I took the daddy long leg ones off. These are tarantulas. They're not very common, you know. Who's going where? Need to find this bra now. Chipboard resonate beter sound dan enige ander ding. For the eye box specific. Ons het die numbers gedoen saam met die box met chipboard. Ons het getry superwood, dan die number 0.8 af met superwood. En as ons plywood gebruik, moet ons om 3 coats resin gee. En die prys van resin is maar net cheaper om chipboard te koop. Van 3 coats daar agter ingooi is baie mee, bro. Ek dink is 1,5, 5 liters wat ons gebruik het om met te resin. So dat is baie. As it kan. Ja, talk about crispy. Ja, this wire is crispy, bro. Die crispy, dat is okay. And all because of my earth not being 100%. I find that out now recently, at least before I put the other amp on. Mr. Dion basically came and saved me by giving me that amplifier because when I put that ice power in the car, it's when I realized the earth is a problem. But then it was too late. My amp is already gone to the nanas. Yeah, you double almost. Your boonste, your face plate is double and your back plate is double. En die kante is mos hier waar die magic is. Maar hulle is ook so te sê double. So hy flex nie. En die flex is eintlik waar die secret lê. Yeah, even the look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Raptor 22 and the Raptor 69. The 6900 is 1600 rated. The Raptor 22 is 1700 rated. I don't see why I must spend so much more money for that extra 170 RMS. So I'm very happy that I got the 6500. Nah, this one here, it's been laying here for months now, so the burn smell is gone. But if it's the ones that it's coming from the valve, yeah, those ones. That's gonna be fresh. 0.5. But it's dual wind. Excellent. The top of the box is double. The back of the box is single. So you've got the two on the side, you've got the two on the top, and a single in the back. That's why the single in the back is screwed into the box from the back, but because of how you are making the sides and all that, that's what helps make the box a bit more solid from the back. Nah, that's how got hurt and he got burnt a little bit hectic. So there's a lot more that has to go into this than the other ones. This one here was just a little bit more on the rough. What is the Scotties now? 8:15. We still have time. We still got time to do this one. No issues. Let's do the shake. Yeah, boy, yes. Hy doen daai mos. Sien jy, soos hy uitflex, slaan hy bly vorentoe. So hy help die pressure opbou in die boks om hom vorentoe uit te slaan. Okay. Here we go. Only the best for the 18s, man. Gotta use the Milky Bar. But it has to be the plain, because the Rice Krispie one causes problems. Aye. Ja, Bouwen zal zeggen, maak zo, maar dat verduidelijk niet. En dan verstaan je niet. Maar als je nog verstaan hoe dat werkt, dan weet je hoe komen dat zeggen, maak zo. Nou ga je nou zo maken, want nou verstaan je hoe komt dat. Hoe komt hij doen wat hij doet. Are you shitting me? Bro, where? Why does it look like it was bubbling, jumping there? Or did it? Or was I just seeing things? No, I was just seeing things. Because now it's the same. I think I need to do the other one again. I think that foam was damaged very badly because the way this coil is coming out and the way that one came out is not the same. Or I did better on this one because of the fuck-ups on the other one. Well, we shall see when we go back up a daisy. White car is still standing on bricks. Waiting for Wednesday. I'm gonna go get some glue and material for the roof lining, and once the roof lining is back into its position, then I can start let's see, Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday roof lining back into play, and then with roof lining back in, I can put the car back together again, because I've decided not to do too much on that one, because we're going to be using the blue car for the sound car. So whatever's in the white car must stay there. I'll be able to strip it at a later date, put the radio in and what. And now that I got 2 monoblocks at least, Carl, this is a combination of Milky Bar, Babalu, Bubble Yum and Wix. Wix is actually gives the spice, it will help for the spice. It's a homebrew concoction, my guy. Yeah, keep that former, hey? I think that former is messed up. Or I'm just better here because of the mess up on that side, but I don't like the way that one came out compared to this one. That one is ass. Okay. Not sure yet, Noe. If that seal is right, I need to still change the oil, man. These weekends that's been coming up has been a bit hectic, yeah. I've not had the opportunity to do that yet. So it's been a bit much, man. But inshallah, I've got a couple of gaps coming up. Hopefully I'll be able to dollar. That looks a lot cleaner. No excessive glue out, nothing. It just looks way better. No, man, I never make it. It was baby's. It was her concert. It was baby's concert, so I was there for her, for the concert. She was dancing on the stage. I'll upload the videos later of her dancing on the stage. So, yeah, I don't know. I think something's up with that other one. His whole, I don't know, that whole thing just looks not right to me. I don't like how that came out at all. This one is nice. I'm loving this. But that one, black sheep of the family. That must have been the Jeff one. That's the Jeff coil. I think there's way too much glue on that other one as well. And I don't think I cleaned it off good enough. This one here was burnt way more crispy than that one was. I think that also plays a big role because the glue of this one is easier to scratch off because of it being burnt the way it burnt. And the other one was still a little bit on the sticky side. So half the glue hasn't come off that one. And then I took the wire off because it made a puck up. And I added more glue onto it again, which caused another little excess on top of that. So yeah, it's a bit of a scenario now. What's this? Okay, let's see this restriction thing here. Show me. Live restricted for some audiences. Yes, I see. Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason: violate community guidelines issued at 7:30 on November 3rd. Yeah, you keep giving me these things and saying, use it now, man. Too many live creators are using it. Yeah, okay. Okay, bro. What is this cut now? Come on now, I'm busy here. Do your thing, what you need to do. Yeah, Chase, man, you're trying to sell me shit there. That's why it's doing that. Now it makes more sense. I don't do the whole the restrictions thing. Yeah, I don't know what it is, boss. I don't know what it is. Because I'm not using the promote feature. I don't use live promote and all the things there, boss. If I get big, I get big. I do it on my own. I'm not gonna pay for that kind of shit. We will help promote you. No, it's fine. You don't even know what I'm doing here. You think I'm busy with drugs. So how the hell am I supposed to trust you that you're gonna promote me correctly? Huh? Hey TikTok, Mr. Algorithm, explain it to me please. Send me a WhatsApp. Tell me how you're gonna help me if you think what I'm doing is drug related and substance abuse. So what exactly do you want to promote? If I pay promotion fees, then it's fine. You won't fucking do nothing. Then you won't even censor me nothing. But because I'm not dollaring, now you wanna censor, boss. I'm doing this thing here so people can see what I do, and if they don't have time to see what I can do, they can buy on the YouTube live. They can buy and watch it on YouTube. YouTube's not gonna censor me for glue. Hey, I also don't know. YouTube is also another funny thing. But YouTube mainly with the music. If you play music too long on there, hey, then they give you cock. They censor you. It's worse if you're doing a live on YouTube. Ah, come on now. We were together. Stay together like a family, man. We are family. My mother and my father and me. I think that's how the song goes. Okay, now my guy, we need to go together. We can't keep going distance apart here. Ons werk saam hier so. Ons is onze eie paas, nie? Ons werk saam. When I Lapalo work together. See, it wouldn't have helped. I would have went out of the live earlier and then I start the live again. They restrict me again. So what's the use? I would have ended the live for no reason. I do my own thing, boss. I do my own thing. Community guidelines. You guys lie, man. You lie about community guidelines because there's so many things on this app that gets allowed that's against community guidelines, but you guys allow it, and you're even making people rich with that shit. So I don't exactly know how this algorithm thing works. Me, I won't pay for nothing here. I won't pay for nuts because they lie. They're not consistent in their bullshit. On one live, they'll allow me to use my lighter. On a different live, they don't let me use a lighter. On the first live of the week, I must do puzzles. Second live, third live of the week, nothing. No puzzles, nothing. It's just me doing work. And then I end up sitting for a whole hour waiting for a puzzle to come, and then that all of a sudden there's no puzzle that night. Like, why? Who decided no puzzle? Who decided that? Huh? Who decided that? But okay, fine. I'm happy there's no puzzle, but now you made me sit and wait for a whole hour doing nothing, just talking to Mansus, when I could have been working, talking to Mansus. There we go. they like with the whole thing where your viewers is 200 views only, then you must, oh, are you stuck in the 200 views? Get TikTok promote and then you get out of the 200 views. No, bruh. I never paid nothing. And all of a sudden, my viewership just went up. You need to be hard and stay hard, bruh. Don't beg and pay. I'm trying to make money here. I don't have money. Now I must pay you money so that you can promote me. Plus, you don't even know what I'm doing, what the business entails. Nuts. So how are you gonna tell people they must come here and watch what I'm doing? Might have put too much glue on the top here. I think I put too much glue on top here. Yeah, Mr. Dion has Heenan Nitro Cruise got a show happening in Van der Bijl Park. I think this weekend coming. I don't know if you always know about it. Hey Dion guys, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's this weekend. Oh, you're at the end already. Okay. I'm sorry. My bad. That is it. Booyakasha. Okay, like I said, I'll bake these guys tomorrow during the day. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay then. We need to put down this guy now. Alright. So what the question was, are we going to be able to take the 10-inch Targa Venom and turn him into a better Targa Venom? Well, that's a good question. Let me see. I do believe this is the Targa venom. It's a venom basket. Yep, it's it. Let us see if this guy fits. Okay. Well, if I can find the bolts to screw in there. Let's see here. We need tiny ones. Let's see here, we need small ones. Where was it again that I had the seam with? Okay, so let's take off one of these, two of these at least. Okay, right down. Didn't work. He's a bigger one. He don't work either. What is this? These ones. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so he don't work. I have to make that hole bigger. Whatever. Okay, so it's got the holes for that. I just need to drill the gaatjies. Waar is die drillbit? Waar is die drillbit? Waar is die drillbit? No. Waar is die drill? Waar is die drill? Wat is die drillbit? Ons allemaal is hier. Allemaal is hier. Where is the waggy? Clear, easy pluggy. Maybe I get me easy plug, because that one won't work. Found him. Okay. 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 One. Two. Three. Four. And six, 6. Six. Here we go. No, you cannot go on there until you have been cleaned, my friend, because we do not want no metal flaky. Guess we're doing cleanup tomorrow morning of the workshop. Oh wow, look at that. Smaller than this. It takes a smaller one than this. What? No ways, man. No ways, man. Okay, I see you. I think there is one here. It's not there. I saw it here. Good. I found him. I did found them. Charging the magazine pulls this up. Yeah, how's it doing? If you can recharge the magnets, it definitely does improve the subwoofer. Your only issue is finding people that will be able to do it for you. Because finding people to charge magnets in South Africa is a little bit of a tricky thing. You're gonna need that. I made the hole too big. So I need this size but longer. They're all the same, man. They're all the bloody same. Okay, now it's not working. Okay, let's try and see. Alright, gents. Okay. I want to show you over the something now. Yeah, boy, yes. That's the difference there. Welcome to Jeff. Marcus Decimus. Whoo-wee. Yeah. That looks nice. I'm digging that. So that will work. That's a stock venom, which is what we were busy checking for the customer. That's the stock venom there. And then that's the stock venom coil that we're putting on for the customer. Is that one. And 2 ohms as the coil that's going in there. That's the size of the coil for this one. That's the size of the coil for this one. You can see the difference. So I'll screenshot this. Hey, come on, here we go. I'm going to screenshot this and give this to the customer, and he can tell me which one he wants between the two. Oh yes. So when the Owens ask, do you ever make custom subwoofers? What do you think I'm doing now? What do you call that, Jimmy? What do you call that? That's about as custom as I can make them. So, seeing that I don't think I've got another 10 cone. I do think, maybe I do. Maybe I do. I just gotta go through my shit and see. If I've got another 10-inch cone, then that means I am going to be able to make 2 of those 10s. If not, I'll make the one and put it into that kavuki that I've got there. Seeing as I must now klag a red flag for drinking substance abuses and what. Whew. That was a lot, man. I feel a lot safer now. Okay. Anyways, yeah, boss. Working with heavy things like this here, blood pressure problems, all these things, man. I don't know if this can actually fit on that, because where I drilled now, this one here don't have it. No, but I got the rings there. Actually, where is this thing? I just want to see here. see something here quickly. Because they are now actually perfect for yeah, you see it won't work. Why won't it work? Because you see here, yeah, it's outside. That's why I said it won't work. It's basically on the outside, bruh. The whole thing is like, it won't work, so I can't even use that. So what are we doing with the 18s, seeing as we're getting them fixed up again? Glad you asked, man. So I've been having issues with the coil on one of the woofers, and because I've had issues with the coil on this woofer, there is a wire size that I'm waiting for. Yeah, for my boy. There for my boy. You. You. I need to mark this shit next time because I cut this thing so damn stupid. Ah. I think that's him. Don't be there, because that's too much there. It has to be down here as well. Yeah. It's not him either. Maybe this is not the basket for this magnet. Remember, I've got two of these baskets. That's my baby magnet. My baby magnet. Let's get the other one. Okay, we need to take off the other one. So let's put this breaker down. Weird. Let's see if it fits even in here. Not bad. It actually fits in there. But that's not what we're doing. No, sir, that's not what we're doing. This basket is for that magnet. This basket is for that magnet. Let's see here. Okay. That's one. That's two. That's three right there. Ah, sorry. The wrong ones. They do not fit in there. There we go. Then we've got these guys. What's in there? Not you guys. Come on now. Pay attention. Pay attention. One lapalotai. No, it's I made specific holes for specific. When I got the 18th, because I ran two different magnets, the one basket I made holes for this magnet, and the other basket I made holes for the other magnet. So they're not the same. That's why they're not lining up. The holes for that one is for the Targa comp magnet, and the holes for this one is for the RA comp. Sorry. Booyakasha! Woo! Yeah, now we're back in business, boys. This oak is going to go nice. I use a heat gun to use the surround. Normal heat gun to open up the surround. Oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah. Hey, hey. Don't tell me. No, this I didn't get. Okay, so where you now? This one. Yes. So we have to take this whole thing off and split the whole, because we have to replace and rebuild this whole speaker. So I was gonna be pretty about it, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. No, Dion, not now. Man, you guys must understand something. These 18s, I'm not building them just because of what. I'm playing around with different setups. I've had, this year now, the coils are 10 mils longer. And they are using a, no sorry, these are the 0.45, sorry. That's the coils on this one, 0.45, and the coil is shorter. I had the coil longer, and I've tested that as well. And then I took out batteries and I played it so that the signal goes dirty, and then I burned the woofers so that I could recoil them on a shorter coil to test the difference in sound to my ear, not on a meter or anything. I know there you get a more accurate thing, but I don't have a meter and I don't drive around with one. I want to hear and I want to see for myself on my voltmeter how much power draw these woofers was taking from my old setup. Now I was busy with some stuff, and it just dawned on me why I don't understand for why, but I didn't do both the 18s in the car at the same time. So yeah. Yeah, no, you need to drill the holes and all of that. That's fine, not here. What's the story here? Yeah, you see, they glued it, man. I don't know if that could be the issue. I doubt it's the issue, man. Looks like this whole thing is actually loose. I just need to press it hard enough, it'll come loose. So it seems like it was actually just held together by normal contact glue. No, it won't. The way I bolt it down, bruh, they don't come loose. I've had them in the car, and what's the biggest power I put on this 18s? The 7800. About 2000 RMS, maybe 2500, if the clampings are correct. And never come loose, bruh. That's what I'm saying. The stuff I do on the woofers, and then when the guys come and they tell me, hey man, I did this and I did that, and oh I did, and then I sit there and I listen and I think to myself, but when did us all do all these things? Because I tried doing it on my setup and nothing happened. So now I've got my boot has been deadened, my side panels has been foamed, so I get less leakage now from the boot. Like I said, I thought I'd be nice and pretty with this, but it needs to come out, and I don't have time now to be pretty about it. I think once this is loose, the spider will somewhat just also, because it feels like everything is lost here. No, I think maybe the spider's still tied. It will probably come off easier if I take my wire off now, because that's now bonding it and holding it in place. Okay, almost there. Coil is gone. Okay. Alright, let's start there. Glue gun. I see it's white glue. They use the glue gun. That's what glueless is. Yeah, I got no mood to be sitting and coughing here. Ja, nee, ik had gehoord, bro. Ik had verstaan, no stress, nee. I did understand what you were saying. Okay, so mission accomplished. Well, okay, let's open it one time. I just started and already it's going. Plus this thing was resin also. Now it's glue and resin smell here. Kakazino. You still there, bruh? How? Okay, no stress. I'll take you out now. What you mean, Noe? The length of the basket. That's it. That's it. Corn is clean. Walaikum salam, Muslim. No, mofo, magnet, targa basket. So basically, We got mofo magnet, Targa basket. Works, boss. It works. Yeah, so Owens, been meaning to ask, man, suggestions. I'm due for an upgrade.
That kid's been asleep for how long? 4 hours? 3.5 hours? 4 hours? I just realized we never put a diaper on it.
Oh shit, did you put one on?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, meneer.
No, shine. I did his doctor. You choose.
Ada betul?
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Semua Islam uncle.
Yes, kena awal cuaca ni.
Semua Islam uncle.
Jujur kan ay gawan.
Okay.
Yeah, the light is not joining you on the mother's phones. Ja, ik ga niet daar zo. Wat maak je daar? Dan ga je bliksem vragen, wat? He's a Muslim uncle. Yeah, I know. Yes, out you go. Snippity, 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 snippity. It's just the wire, just the copper, right? I took the stuff out. Alright. Yeah, so like I was saying, I need to go get a upgrade on my phone. So what phones are lekker out there? Remember, I don't really care about much. The camera quality needs to be good because I'm busy with those type of things. So it needs to have a decent quality camera. And that's about it. Decent memory because of the when you do live and stuff it saves onto the hard drive. So I don't know, man. The why phones, I checked the Y73 is nice, the Nova 14 looks mooi, decent features on that thing, but I don't know on the camera. Hey bruh, you know how many times I get that kind of thing? There's too many lights coming on here. It's just one free stuff. Uncle, uncle, can you give me a free sub? Can you give me a sub for free? Like, yay! From uncle, you saw. Wie is jou ma? Wie jou ma hier vra strange uncles vir goede hier op die internet. It's dangerous, Lighty. Don't do cock like it. Because you'll meet the wrong uncle and dan daar is jy fucking op him op Facebook. Please help me find my boy. He was last seen on the live. We don't want that kind of shit. The Reno. Yeah, I was thinking of because I got an Oppo now, the 58. And I was thinking of upgrading just to the Reno. The Reno 13. Because that is a way fucking phone that I'm not even gonna lie. And the quality, the picture quality on that thing is whew, something else. So I'm looking, yeah, I was looking at that one. I don't want the Samsung. There's too much stigma with the Samsungs. You know, I feel like if I get a Samsung, here it is. I knew I saw it somewhere. Here's all the fucking balls. Stupid ass. Watch, I'm gonna look for it again. You'll see where I put it now. It's here in a yellow container. So next time I'm looking for balls, just remind me it's in a yellow container. COVID got my brains fucked up, bruh. They might not have taken my life, but some of my memories is gone. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. You know, what does a virus do with memories? But anyways, it was the Reno 13 8-inch basket. Yeah, I got 8-inch basket. It's somewhere here. There's the 8-inch there. Let's see here. There's a 10-inch. Yeah, okay, 10 won't work because the holes, nah, it won't meet the, it won't, hold on. Nah, it doesn't reach the screws to put it in. The 12 does though. The 12 works. Yeah, that's a 12 also. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 8 baskets. I got 8 baskets. But it's also Venom style. The height ones. Yeah, the Vivo I was checking also got the camera quality is fucking next level. What was that one I saw? I think it's the Honor as well. The Honor X9. The Honor X9, I think that one also got hell of a nice camera. But I think it's more like you have to buy there and then they tell you what your contract is, what you qualify for upgrading. Hey. 256 memory is what I need now. Alright, so we accomplished our mission. Closed the 15. We tested the 12s. We coiled the 18s. So all 3 red 12s needs to be, okay, not all 3 red 12s, just, what's the time now? Shit, it's past 9 already. Okay, so I have to redo it tomorrow. Because that Venom, he's fine, it's just the tensils is hitting against the back of the basket. I mean, where's the pin now? There it is. The tensils is hitting the back of the cone and making a noise. The tensils is hitting the back of the and making harass. So now is the problem. Wait, hold on. How's the phone? Let's do this correctament. Ooh-wee. I can see how people are gonna cry if I must put this thing on here. Okay, it looks nice, but it needs to be this size. I will find one. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, let me make Owens jealous here. Whoo. If you don't see the joke, we can't be bras. The coil is so small it fits inside inside the gauge of the magnet. So yeah. But anyways, we check my car tomorrow. We've got yeah, the 12, Mr. Dion's 12s are gonna open up tomorrow and check what's the issues there. I am almost 100% sure. Actually, I'll do that 12s tomorrow during the day. I'll open them and see what's loose, because I'm pretty sure it's the bloody spiders that's making noise. See what's loose. If it is the spiders, I've got new glue that I can sit on for them. I'm gonna put some of this glue on there to make sure it's gaboppa lekker. And then I'll put it again, and then tomorrow night we'll test them again, Mr. Dion. If they not, tomorrow night, and then we sort it. If it still makes noise tomorrow, because if I do it in the morning, they'll have the whole day for the glue to set. So if I do it, if we test tomorrow and it still doesn't do that, then we can open it up and then we just recoil it. Maybe I'm thinking the same thing that happened with the 18th, maybe one paper less. So I need to add a paper on so that it stretches it out just a little bit, or I need to take one paper off so that it can close a little bit closer, because it kind of sounds like something's loose, but at the same time it could be coil rub. We'll have to just open it up and see. Yes man, any sub can be fixed. It all just depends on your pocket and if you feel that it's worth it, because if you listen to everybody and you listen to a different group of people, they'll tell you recoil is shit. Then you listen to a different group of people, they tell you I recoiled my subs, I've never had issues. Then others will tell you don't recoil there or recoil there. So it all depends, my guy. Bottom line is, it's your money. You need to decide how you want to spend it. You can save and buy brand new, or if it's issues to buy brand new because of costing, then look, a lot of the subs brand new you're looking at 1,800 for a woofer, but if you recoil it's 650 to 850 up to 1,200 depending on the size of the coil. Obviously the bigger coils, 4-inch coils and those type, is 1,200 bucks. But when you look at all of it put together, what's the cost of the woofer when you buy them brand new? Sometimes they always just go for the cheaper route to fix the woofer and then sell it. In those cases, a lot of the cases, that's what the guys are doing. See, riptides are new, man. Are you breaking riptides, man, bro? Send me a WhatsApp. My number's there on the bio. Then we can talk. Yeah, let me bounce. I need to take a little bit of a splish splash before bedtime. It was a hot day, it was a practical day, but the 18th, it kicked my gut. Like I say, that one doesn't look too nice. Where is it? I don't like how this came out though. Compared to the other one, this one here just looks weird. I don't know. It looks weird. Something just doesn't feel right with it before. I think I need to replace the entire thing and put a new former and everything on it. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, no, we will find out. Alright, my Jimbos, tomorrow evening, same time, same place. Until then, flat, story as 8. Ons praat môre.